hay mucha gente joven. Y si sos joven, tienes que saber esto. La vida se te escapa y se te va minuto a minuto. Y no puedes ir al supermercado y comprar vida. Entonces, lucha por vivirla. Por darle contenido a la vida. La diferencia de la vida humana a las otras formas de vida es que tú le puedes dar hasta cierto punto una orientación a tu vida. Tú puedes, en términos relativos, ser autor del camino de tu propia vida. No eres como un...
Yeah, and the freedom can be scary. It's the fear of the unknown. We're scared of things we don't know. We make up labels and put things in boxes and so we can try and understand them. And we don't actually understand anything. Is what people need to stop doing, is putting constraints on themselves, or realising when they are putting constraints on themselves, more to the point. But you can't realise that about yourself if you're busy all the time. You need to take the time out to start with to get to that point. Other things, people working too much, people getting sick because they're working too much, you know, just need to take time to relax.
We've got to put these things aside because that's the game of Maya. It's a game of illusion. It's just like riding the Ferris wheel at the fair.
And we're just in this system, constant, programmed, the wheel.
Or to stop the wheel.
To stop the wheel is to get out of the wheel.
This hard.
It's not that hard.
What is the mission? What are we here for? What are we doing?
Work we're doing here in the School of Earth is to reach those stages of consciousness, try and connect back to that, because that connecting back to that is going to remind us of why we even came here.
We're here to have an earthly experience. Sometimes it's shit. Man, you're depressed, you feel like fucking killing yourself. Sometimes it is. Sometimes you're so full of life that you just want to dance and sing and run and jump. That's the beauty of it all. That's why we're here. To experience everything.
Es la hermosura de vivir al tope, de querer la vida en cualquier circunstancia y luchar por ella e intentar transmitirla. Porque la vida no es solo recibir, es antes que nada dar. Algo de lo que tenemos, y por jodido que estés, siempre tenés algo para darle a los
demás. When we come back to ourselves, then we can learn to love. I don't think we can move forward as a human race without that love. We're going to be stuck, stagnating. But we come back to ourself, and in ourself we find our true purpose in life. When we grow up as people, you realise there's a light in me. I want to try and be a better version of myself. And when we do that, we come to some amazing understanding. We start loving. Now we're in the age of Aquarius. This is the age of wakening up.
I think just there's an awareness coming into the psyche of humans, you know, collectively, all around the world.
But you will know in the last 10 years, there's been a lot of waking up. People are going, whoa, what's going on here?
It up. But that awareness, that consciousness, that understanding, this oneness, that we are all splinters of something bigger, that we're all, you know, we're just little splinters of source energy in this human form, experiencing the universe, and every living being in the node universe is that as well. Getting it right is, it's a collective process. It's, you know, to bring in this kind of new, more harmonious earth, we really all have to raise the collective vibration. And it's got to, the problem is we can raise it, but it's got to stay there. You know, it's got to, we've got to rise this vibration together. And we get to a point where, and it's not going to be all of us, it's not 100% going to be all of us, but if enough of us do it, we will start to see a more harmonious earth. The new earth, whatever you want to call it. And I don't think it's going to look too different to what we've got now. That awareness is slowly coming into the fold, I think. I think it's coming more and more into the collective consciousness that there is something bigger. And the way to know that there is something bigger is to go into states of meditation, or to do sound, or to do yoga, or whatever practice it is. There's so many beautiful modalities out there, and no one is the one, you know. It's just, it's all beautiful to bring in, and in those moments we can connect to ourselves on a deeper level and connect to the collective consciousness. That's where we understand. We've got to understand we're all on this journey at different parts. You know, we're not all, whatever you want to call it, a spiritual journey, or there's many ways you can dress it up.
We are gold and we are stardust, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. That's it.